Heavy loads, moving on a cushion of air. One of the questions we get most often: how does it work? An air bearing is a pneumatic device that forms a lubricating film of air between the load and floor surface, similar to that of a hovercraft or an air hockey table. A flexible, wear-resistant urethane diaphragm is inflated by compressed air, forming a seal with the floor and lifting the structure off its rest pads. Air is then squeezed between the floor and the diaphragm, creating a thin film of air and allowing the load to float. The result is a nearly frictionless platform of air which can move large objects without the dangers of forklifts or overhead cranes. Besides the safety advantages, there are several more reasons that airfloat air bearings are the practical alternative. First, they're nearly friction-free. When floating on air bearings, a 1,000-pound load can be pushed with just 1 pound of force. Airfloat equipment is omnidirectional. Complex movement patterns combining rotation, sideways, and lengthwise movements are easy, even with heavy, bulky loads. Because an air bearing has no moving parts, maintenance is minimal, and the tray mounting feature allows the air bearing to be removed without lifting the load. Because of the large load lifting area, air bearings won't damage a good floor. The airflow is distributed over a large area, resulting in less point loading. It's important that we mention that airfloat bearings work best on smooth surfaces. This allows the bearings to maintain the integrity of the air cushion during movement. The floor surface does not need to be smooth like glass. Most machine-troweled concrete floors are suitable for air bearings. Flatness is also a factor. Upward grades and steps can be a limiting surface for air-bearing movement. Airfloat engineering support can help you decide if the surfaces in your facility are suitable for airfloat products. If your everyday operations or even one-time installations require you to move heavy loads, there is very likely an airfloat product that can help you accomplish the job without the dangers of traditional lifting equipment. Airfloat, innovation in movement.